Right, this here is the floating bridge, the infamous floating bridge, going from East Cowes to West Cowes. West Cowes over there. I'll be doing a run from it soon, so but this is just a sack of whatever. They didn't even give it a name. They just called it Floating Bridge 6. They were going to name it, but it breaks down more than it runs. How it runs with the chains. And then there's chains at the other side, over at Cowes over there. And up there we have the hammerhead crane. They're trying to save it at the moment. They're doing it up. She served a lot down here. And all the way down here, it was this in the 40s. It was a thriving shipyard all the way down. They built Polish Navy boats down there, the Vlishka. Let's take a walk down Castle Street. I'll put a picture up of some of the old stuff before, because these are proper changed. There were pubs galore in this area. This was a pub. And you've got Red Funnel Ferries spot there, which what I had is never full because they're too busy filling our streets up. You may hear music from band as kind of as a parade going because we're going down there to celebrate the 200th anniversary of RNLI, the lifeboats. It is one of the ferries in going to Southampton, Red Funnel. It's one of the oldest pubs in town now. A lot of them all gone to Shipping Castle. Beautiful place. It's York Avenue, the end of it. Carnival at the back. Main roundabout. This is on the wall of our Waitrose celebrating the town where the Sea King helicopters were built. Obviously the RNLI. Saunders Row. We've actually visited the graves of the Saunders Rows, the Flying Princess. They made hovercraft there because Sir Christopher Cockerell actually invented hovercraft in his Cowes at the top of York Avenue. Obviously we've got sailing boats for Cowes Week. And there's the Vlishka, Polish battleship that saved the town 80 odd years ago, last weekend actually. And then we had the first Spitfire when it was here for Slido's Trophy. There's the Saunders Road building there. From the Cowes side, you can actually see the Union Jack. It's in fact the largest Union Jack in the world. It was built to honour the Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee, 1977. There you go, there's a bit on the plaques as well. We've got another plaque down here. Flying Princess, you never really come into favour, but she flew and took off from here. And this building here, this is the Combine building, where they build Sea King helicopters, hovercraft boats. This is a listed building, if I'm correct, to protect it from being destroyed because of the history that's in it. So the amount of history that's gone on now, actually underneath, is the museum. And that building there is the old barracks. Queen Victoria's regiment used to be in there when she was on the island. Just going to walk past. It's just been renovated. So it's lovely because it was starting to deteriorate. Waverley Park, if anybody's ever coming, literally camps onto the seafront. Like the classic boat museum. And the board beach this way. And this is the side building where Saunders Road is from. There's a bit of a thing on the roof, but and also this is, if you have a look, there's a short I've done of this regarding one of Queen Victoria's children coming down and having a fight with a local. Check it out. The old boathouse there. They just put some new stuff in for that. There we've got the boat museum. Plastic boat. Worth a look. I'm going to do one from in there sometime. And there's the old boat sheds underneath of it. The offices are still used. This has just been put up. This is part of what they're calling the levelling up, which that's about what they've done, considering what else is supposed to be doing in this place. They took a perfectly good pontoon away. Kids used to dive off of here and swim, and have, now they've took it away from them. Something else. And that's what it's all about, the lifesavers. The classic cars. I shot a video just before. This is Coast Guard cottages where I live, and obviously Coast Guards all lived in here. The captain lived in the bungalow next door. So you had all the way down there, and then the house down there. So, yeah, Coast Guards built this station in 1881 to replace the previous premises in the town centre. We know that the cottage housed the chief officer and 14 men and their families in 1883. So yes, Coast Guard cottages. They would stand out and watch, even on the walls in storm time. They'd stand there and keep an eye on the harbour. Here we'd all seen before when we flooded. It's the propeller for HMS Cavalier. She's actually dry docked up in Chatham in Kent. And obviously the beautiful Victorian lamp with the fountain. I don't think it works anymore anyway, so. And then we've got some of the old Victorian sea houses still keeping their characteristics of the balconies. Women's Institute. And cakey stalls. Don't forget Silver Lake. Alright, and today I've actually got an interview with one of the organisers. If I can ask you to introduce yourself, sir.
So I'm Councillor Carl Love. I'm from the wonderful East Cows, place of Royal Footsteps.
And what is this about today, this whole event?
So this event today is about 200 years celebrating of the Royal National Lifeboat Institution and the RNLI. And East Cows is really quite famous because we've built more lifeboats here in East Cows than anywhere else in the United Kingdom. And we even still build lifeboats today. We build the ribs today. But East Cows has built literally hundreds and hundreds of lifeboats, and most inshore stations around the United Kingdom have a lifeboat built from here in wonderful East Cows. So we've got this fantastic heritage. So what we're doing here today is having a community event. We've had a procession. We're having an exhibition in the town hall, looking at some of the boats, the lifeboats in more detail. And there's a film made by a local person about lifeboat building. So it's been quite a wonderful day. The weather has blessed us, and we're overlooking the sea. So it's quite amazing, really, isn't it? That we've had this today. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, so somebody's looked on us well today.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And here we have another thing to do with the RNLI because we're now on Sunday, and this here is decorated at Christmas and various other events, depending on what it is. And this is made by the East Coast Town Crafters. And the chains, these chains here, they're old chains from the old floating bridge. So what they did, they made the arches, and then they decorate it depending on the occasion. And that obviously spells that out in the flags, the alphabets. The red and white pom-poms. Have a look at some of the, you got the life rings, you got lifeguards, the yellow boots, the lifeboat. That's lovely. It's absolutely fantastic, and well done to everybody that's done it. Now this wall is a new mural which has just been finished and done for Friday with waves. You see the old lifeboats. That's what, when they would have been in the house where I live, that's what they would have been doing. They would have been rowing. Down at the Needles. Goes a plaque towards it. RNLI mural painted by Dave Walsh. Completed 24th of May 2024 in recognition of the RNLI Quad Central. Celebrating lifeboat building and life-saving innovations in East Cowes. Absolutely beautiful. This here would have been what Uther Fox should have designed. We visited his grave up at St Mildred's. This was built in the Second World War to save down pilots. Another mural there of the Flying Princess, which was built in the Combine building, which I filmed on Saturday. Fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. Lifeboat coming through there with a Sea King helicopter. Yeah, another Sea King helicopter. Someone being winched out of it this time. Combine building from the front again. needles. Beautiful. We're now inside. There's a load of displays today. I'm going to see if I can get them. But I thought, well, there's nothing quite at the moment. We're coming to the museum and check it out. This is a place where they built more lifeboats than anywhere else in Britain. It's obviously for some demonstration. But by the looks of it, this could be going to Cleethorpes, I think, this boat. So, anybody from Cleethorpes, which obviously would be pulling them off the beach or onto the water. Some big old engines on there. These are all made here, obviously. Must be the spraying unit where they do a lot of spraying by the looks of it. Or jet washing, so to speak, air washing. Engines there. Not quite sure what that is. It could be part of inside the cab or what they call it. Looks like there's an engine there. Looks like it's ready to go out somewhere. Snowplow. Okay. This is one of the small ribs like the inshore, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. The size of this would be like more inshore, local. This is the one which going to be named. Looks like it's going to a Bill Hall.
Everyone, distinguished guests, it is with great pleasure to welcome you today to the Mutual Lifeboat Centre for the naming and dedication of this new class of the infamous slipshod singers. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever your relationship is in your life, whether you're a supporter or a volunteer, past or present, thank you so much for coming along today, helping us to save lives at sea. I shall now pass you on to our donor representative manager for the next part of the ceremony.
My name is Nigel Hall, and I'm both the current trustee of the Greenwood Foundation and the Waterfall Foundation. I'm delighted to be here to represent both foundations for the naming and dedication of this D-class lifeboat, which they have both so generously planned. The Greenwood Foundation, for those, this lifeboat is the best of its kind. I'm assured of that, and the truth who will use it deserve nothing less. Now it gives me great pleasure to hand this lifeboat into the care of our
So thank you, Nigel. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying this amazing open day. The chance to look around, engage in the activities, watch boats and later, and enjoy the food. It's really lovely to be able to hold this naming ceremony as part of our open day with our 200 here. We desire to express our grateful thanks for the provision of this lifeboat and for the generosity of the donors. We give thanks too to the skills and dedication of those involved in the design and building of this life-saving equipment, and those who have the responsibility of maintaining it throughout its years of service. Name lifeboat.
I name this lifeboat Bill Hall. May God bless her and all who serve in her.
Thank you very much, Nigel.
Yeah, you've got something to know.
Before we go any further, when we get shut, can we all stand for that line?